Hi, I'm Mike Macedonio, and I'm joined today by my friend Avi Gingold. And the reason I invited Avi onto this call is I wanted him to share some of the secrets which makes him a top one percenter in BNI. Avi has been amazing at sponsoring members into BNI. In 2020 alone, he sponsored 3 members, but in total, he sponsored 31 members into BNI. Avi, that really is the top 1% of what people do inside of BNI as far as bringing sponsors. I need to ask you, could you share your secret?
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you very much, Mike, for the kind words. And it's an honor to be interviewed by you. And I've been with BNI for over a decade, I believe now. And my secret is very simple. I like to keep things simple. And I do that in my business as well. And I think that one of my biggest secrets is that the fortune is in the follow-ups. Most people invite a person, a business owner, a business professional to visit their chapter one time maybe. And if they don't show up, they move on and they look for the next one to invite. I still do that, but I always go back to the people that I invited and didn't show up, and I keep inviting. And they actually thank me at the end of that. And they always call me or email me back and say, hey, thank you so much for following up. Thank you so much for being persistent. I can show up this week. Where do I go? And I think that that's something that many of us may even forget to do that in our businesses as well. Is that, of course, prospecting is everything. We need to keep inviting people. We need to keep to approach potential clients. But I think that not too many of us keep following up and making sure to follow through their invitations.
Yeah, Avi, I can tell that's not only a practice you're using in BNI, but I can also tell that's a practice that you use in business. And for those that don't know, Avi is with Legal Shield, a service that I use and I highly recommend. But I can tell, Avi, that's the way you conduct business. So what about this sponsoring is so important to you?
I'll tell you, Mike, my passion really is in building communities. I've done it outside of BNI and I had great success with that. And BNI is a community for me. It's actually, a business community, a support community, people that I can help. And I have a passion for connecting people. And I do that in my business. I do that outside of BNI. And many times I don't even promote my business when I go to mixers or to networking event. I actually try to meet people because I have a passion for people. I try to look, to meet people, to learn about them, find out what is it that they need, because I probably have someone that could help them fulfill that need. And I think that that's what I'm implementing in BNI as well.
Now, I also understand you recruited someone rather close to you, and she's been quite successful inside of BNI. Tell us that story.
Absolutely, absolutely. So my wife is in real estate. She's been in real estate for a long time, but decided to finally join BNI recently with the new chapter that I founded. And she actually got a referral from someone in Colorado that found her on the BNI site. So actually, many don't know, but BNI is a great directory. If you don't have a great profile and an updated profile, you're missing out. So they found her on BNI, and actually she got a listing with a local person because of BNI.
So even your wife is involved in BNI, so is mine. Avi, many people in your chapter, and I know this chapter has just celebrated a year since they launched, take a lot of ownership and take a lot of pride in ownership in the group. And really, if you come down to that ownership of that network was developed by the one percenters like you. People that are consistently inviting and now sponsoring members. Congratulations, you're a rock star, you're a one percenter. Avi, if any of the viewers would like to connect with you, what would be the best way?
Well, I'm happy to connect via phone because my email is too long. And my phone number is 408-230-9106. And that's my cell, so you can either call or text me. And I'll be happy to provide you then my email address if it's necessary. But I'm looking to connect with everyone in BNI and share my tips and my knowledge.
Thank you very much. And also, if you go to BNI SF Bay, our regional website, you can just put Avi's name in there. Of course, you can find his profile there as well. Thank you so much for joining us. And I hope this was helpful to others that want to stop being exceptional and might possibly be one of the 1%ers.